The regular charkha that the Mahatma Gandhi is famous for, but not many people know that he improvised on the spinning wheel, and a new laptop-like charkha was born in the 1940s during the Mahatma's stay in Pune's Yerwada prison. Well, decades later, the charkha will now be auctioned in what used to be the Empire it challenged. Rahul Joglekar reports from the town of Ludlow in UK.
The Mahatma reinvented the spinning wheel in more ways than one. This version could be folded and carried like a suitcase. To him, this was an act of rejecting British rule and spinning the fabric of India's Swadeshi movement. But how did it get here?
This material that we're selling now, none of it has come from India, oddly enough. The charkha has actually come from America because Gandhi gave it to an American priest and he kept it for all these years.
Other memorabilia, 60 items in all, will also be sold in a few weeks from now in a major auction. Dear Mr. Achutan, I have your letter. I'm glad that you're all spinning and make wise use of your time. I'm asking Dr. Palthi to attend to your requirements. Yours, Bapu, into brackets, M.K. Gandhi. This was a letter written by Mahatma Gandhi to one of his colleagues who was in prison in February of 1942. And spinning, as we all know, was a favorite pastime with the Mahatma. And that's why perhaps this particular charkha that Mahatma Gandhi used when he was in Yerwada prison in the 1940s is the star of this auction. It's priced at 60 to 80,000 pounds. And here I am in rural England surrounded by a lot of Gandhi memorabilia, including his will. But I can not help but think about the question that a lot of people ask, that why is it that all of these items aren't in the place where their journey started, in India? One of those people is Sarosh Zaiwala. He's a prominent lawyer based in London.
Please do keep in mind that Mahatma Gandhi is a symbol of India's freedom, and he's a father of a nation, and therefore it must remain in India, not necessarily with the government. It could be sort of put in a museum. There could be a Gandhi museum, and all these items should remain. But this belongs to the Indian nation, and therefore it should not go out. Okay. And this would be the position if it is a British item of value which is being auctioned out to other countries.
Malak says the auction is an open and transparent process.
If the Indian government was of a mind to approach us, and in fact I have spoken to the representatives of the Indian government in previous sales, but they obviously have to make a decision which suits them as to whether or not they wish to come in and purchase these items.
While in the past the Indian government has requested wealthy NRIs to buy such items, no such move is being planned for this particular sale. Rahul Joglekar in Ludlow for NDTV.